everyone doing? Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? Good. Everybody's excited? Yeah? Good. I'm Michael Ford. I'm the CEO of TheRide, and I'm happy to be here. We're here at a very exciting time. I just want to thank everybody for being here. We're very excited to announce the important community partnership between the Ypsilanti Transit Center and the Ozone House. It's a phenomenal thing. I'm just excited to see everybody here. So I just want to this partnership will not only help keep the area clean and allow youth to strengthen ties. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong. Thanks. That's great. This is all good. I'm pleased to announce the Ozone House Youth Making an Impact program has made a commitment to work with us in adopting the Ypsilanti Transit Center through the adopt+a+stop program. I'm really appreciative of that. The Ozone House commitment to adopt the Transit Center could not come at a better time. It's phenomenal growth over the last several years here, and it's becoming even more important to keep our facilities, our stops, and our neighborhoods litter-free. So we're really, really excited about that. I want to personally thank the Ozone House for their commitment to join the adopt+a+stop program. They will join more than, get this, 100 other community-minded individuals, civic groups, homeowners, private companies, public agencies, churches, and students who are helping bus stops become safer, cleaner, and more accessible. So that's tremendous. Obviously, this can't happen alone, and there's a lot of people I'd like to acknowledge here today for their contributions. Obviously, the city of Ypsilanti. Let's give it up for the city of Ypsilanti. Mayor Schreiber and Mayor Pro-Tem Richardson. You want mine? This person's phenomenal. Mary Jo Callan. Is she here today? Verna? No? Well, let's kind of give it up to her. Tim Colbeck? Tim here? No? He's good? Angela Barr from the Chamber? All right, Brenda Stumble from the Ypsilanti Township? No? Phenomenal guy too, Sheriff Jerry Clayton. Alan Brown from Rutledge's office. Yes. Kevin Hill. I'm here. All right. And I really want to especially thank Katie Doyle and her staff for being here and putting all this together. And I'd like to come up and say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. You took my talking points. So I'm Katie from Ozone House, and I'd like to ask, this program has been adopted by Youth Making an Impact, so I'd like to hear just from the youth. You can decide if you're a youth. I'm not going to name you. But I'd like to hear what kind of an impact youth can make. So can we hear from the youth today? How loud can you be? Woo! Yeah, that wasn't as loud as we often did. We appreciate the impact of anything. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here. This is a transit center that we use, that young people from Ozone House use on a daily basis, maybe even an hourly basis all the time. And we are delighted to be here and feel safe here at the Transit Center, so we appreciate your leadership. and the leadership of our community to making this community safe, so we appreciate that. And we are really happy to have young people be a part of this community, be visible part of this community, and making this a better place for all of us and a safer place, and litter-free. So we are very excited to see this litter container. I don't know if those of you know we have a cat at our other site at Ozone House, and this is a much more welcome litter container at our other stop. So we are looking forward to being here very often. Everybody loves to shovel snow and clean up litter, so we're excited to do that. And I think we've got some staff committed to come down here every now and then. So we consider ourselves youth as well, so we will make an impact down here, and we appreciate that you've allowed us to do this and for setting up this great day. It is my great pleasure to introduce a fellow social worker, Mayor Pro-Tem Lois Richardson, who has had the people of Ypsilanti, and especially young people in Ypsilanti, in her heart for 30-some years. Ozone House was founded in 1969, and I think Lois knew about us back then, and so we appreciate your leadership and your willingness to be here today. So thank you, Lois.
Thank you, and thank you, Katie, for that. Not quite, I wasn't here when Ozone was started. I was living away from Ypsilanti. I was born and raised in Ypsilanti, went to Eastern and all through Ypsilanti public schools. And I say hooray for Ypsilanti public schools. They did a good job here. I do want to say I have been in and around and helped with some programs and some projects at Ozone House. And I hold Ozone House in very high regard. And Katie, I hold you in high regard. I know we've had some interchanges and some opportunities to do some things together. I am not a regular transit rider now, but at one time I was. I didn't have a car. I rode public transit every day. And I do want to say I really appreciate the fact that public transit is available. When I first moved back to Ypsilanti in the early 90s, or came home for a visit in the 80s or something, public transit at that particular time wasn't available. And I couldn't get anywhere. I was thinking I was on vacation. Everybody was working, so I had no way to get anywhere. So then when I did move back here, public transit was available. And it is something that is very necessary. Public transit is not a luxury, but it is a necessity, because there are many people that would never get to where they need to go if it wasn't available. So thank you, Michael, and thank all the public transit people. This is a beautiful building, and I want to say a special, special thanks to the youth of Ozone for taking it on to make it even better, to beautify the outside and to keep it on the safe side. You know, it's something about when you see litter scattered around, people kind of feel like they can do anything they want to do. But when it's clean, they don't feel that way. Amen. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The city of Ypsilanti thanks you, and I personally say thank you.
Again, thank you for being here, and we're excited about this opportunity. One person I did not, or forgot to introduce is my board chair, Jesse Bernstein, right there. Give it up, please. At this time, I think we're going to go through some ceremony of the garbage can or something? Sign? Okay. We want to make this official.
Who will sign?
So we're going to sign on the dotted line.
Actually, I would like to point out Phil Smith